Hello Gemini, this is your September forecast. This is one powerful month. We've got Mercury retrograde for much of the month. We've got eclipses this month. And on top of that, we've got Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, of abundance, of wealth, of learning and expansion, changing sign. So let's look at what all this is going to mean for you Geminis. On the first of the month, starts out with a bang. We've got a new moon solar eclipse happening here in your fourth house. As you can see, there's quite a lot of focus here in this fourth house of home and family. So a new moon solar eclipse in this area can certainly trigger a feeling of maybe wanting to make a move home, move office, move country, move state. Or to create some new beginnings to do with your family, your environment, everything around you is up for some changes. Because that fourth house is everything to do with your close family and your physical environment. And when there's a new moon solar eclipse in that house, this indicates that there are likely to be over the next 6 months or so quite a few changes in this area, because the moon tends to bring change. On the 10th of the month, we've got Jupiter moving out of this fourth house and into your fifth house, joining Venus, for Venus moves on a little later in the month. Jupiter in your fifth house. How wonderful, Geminis, until the 10th of October 2017. Jupiter in the fifth. Well, it can be good for speculation. It can be good for being rather fortunate with games of chance. It can be. Not saying it will be, but there are possibilities there. But more than that, what it's really wonderful for is for growing yourself with your creativity. Anything creative, it's a wonderful time for. It's a wonderful time for children, for doing anything with young people. You might grow your family during this time. It's also a wonderful time for really, with Jupiter in that fifth house, for bringing more fun, more lightness, more enjoyment into every day, making a clear intention that this is what you want for your life. Because the fifth house is also the house of self-employment. And most people who are self-employed hopefully enjoy what they're doing. They're not working for somebody else doing what they don't want to do, but doing what they love to do. And this Jupiter is a wonderful opportunity for you either to start your own business, or to expand a business, or to start another business if you've already got one going. So certainly a lot of expansion in that area. And of course Jupiter in the fifth as well can bring romance. On the 16th of the month, we've got a lunar eclipse happening here up in your 10th house. So opposite the 4th and the 10th are triggered by the eclipses this month. So the 10th house is shining a light on your career, your work area. There could be some changes in that area too. So there could be a move, and maybe a move of job and a change of job as well. Change of location, quite possible. It could be a project coming to fruition, something you've been working on for some time, connected with your work. You may, in fact, with Neptune there, get your dream job, something you've been hoping for such a long time, finally manifests for you. On the 23rd of the month, Mercury going direct. Yes, so this, especially with it being in your fourth house, after that date, is a good date to sign contracts, leases, agreements, anything to do with property and real estate. Would be good to do it after the 23rd of the month when Mercury goes direct. On the 24th of the month, we've got Venus going into your sixth house. And Venus in the sixth house here is a wonderful time for really looking at your physical health. What can you do for your physical body that would be nourishing, that would be pleasurable? Maybe it's having a massage, maybe it's going to a spa, maybe it's having a sauna, but Venus really bringing out anything that you can do for your physical self that shows that you love yourself physically. Venus is about loving. And in the 6th house, it's about loving your physical body. So think about ways in which you can love yourself. Because then, next month, it goes into your 7th house, which is about loving others and others loving you. So it's well worth putting a bit of focus on that this month, Gemini. On the 28th of the month, we've got Mars coming into your 8th house there, joining Pluto. It's rather powerful. So this could be, maybe you're going to take on a project that involves somebody else. Maybe you're going to do something connected with a bank. Maybe you're going to take a loan for a business. It could also mean that you're going to put some energy into some crowdfunding, getting other people to fund maybe a wonderful business idea that you've got. These are great aspects for that to happen. As well, it's putting a little bit of focus on your sexuality, finding your energy, your aliveness within, and also looking at intimacy, how much you allow people to get close to you. Because Gemini, sometimes, you like superficial things. Yes, you like quick chat here and a coffee there and a date there. Yes, not necessarily going deeper. So this Mars-Pluto energy in your 8th house may in fact encourage you to just go a little deeper maybe into one or more of your relationships. And finally, we've got a new moon, as we've got so much moon energy this month, so it's a changeable month. On the very last day of the month, we've got a new moon happening here in this 5th house. So this could be a new romance, could be just you romancing yourself. And it just, to me, looks like an opportunity for you just to do something new that gives you pleasure, that you enjoy. That 5th house is very much about enjoyment and seeing the funny side of things. Having some fun. Geminis, by nature, you're really quite funny. You're very eloquent, you're good with words. See how you can utilize that. See how you can use that in different ways to bring a lift to your life and to the people around you. It's a month to be adaptable. It's not a month to push things. With the eclipses in the mutable signs, you're a mutable sign too. Just remember, if things just aren't going forwards or nothing much is moving, just let it be maybe for a few hours or come back to it the next day and you may find it's a whole lot easier. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful September.